welcome to today's video about number forms. We're still talking about place value, but we're going to talk about writing numbers in different forms. All right, there's three different ways that you can write a number. You can write it in the standard form, and that's the way that we are accustomed to seeing numbers, okay? So if I have the number 59, and I wrote it in the standard form, that's what it would look like, 59. So the standard form is the way that we're accustomed to seeing numbers. And in this number, the 9 is in the ones place, and the 5 is in the tens place. If we were to write it in written form, we're going to write it in words, right? So if I had the number 59, I would write 59. Okay, so written form is just writing it with words. An expanded form is when I write the number and I show the value of each digit in that number. So for the number 59, I would say in the expanded form, that's the same thing as 50 plus 9. All right? Or I could also say that's the same thing as 5 times 10 plus 9 times 1. Right? And that's just showing me that I know the 9 is in the ones place and the 5 is in the tens place. Okay? All right, so on your notes, number 1 says, the blank form of a number is the usual or common way to write the number using digits. You want to put standard in that blank. Okay? Number 2, it says the blank form of a number is a way of writing numbers as the sum of the value of its digits. That would be the expanded form, okay? The sum means you've added things together, all right? So I know that 50 plus 9 is 59. That's the sum of the value of its digits. The 5 is worth 50, the 9 is worth 9. And then number 3, the blank form of a number is the way of writing numbers using words. Written, right? Okay, now I've got a little problem practice thing on your notes page I want you to do. It says, the human eye blinks an average of 5,500,000 times per year, and I want you to complete the following. I have a place value chart there for you that's already labeled. Then I want you to write the number in word form and then in expanded form. So let's do that, okay? Let me erase my example here, and we'll do the example on your notes page. All right, so the number is 5,500,000. Okay, I like to write numbers in a place value chart starting with the ones place. So let's see, I've got a 0 in the ones, a 0 in the tens, 0 in the hundreds, 0 in the thousands, 0 in the 10,000s. I have 500,000 in that number, and I have 5 million. Okay, so my number is 5,500,000. Okay, that's the number that is on your notes page. And this is how it should look in the place value chart. That's our standard form, right? Now we're going to do it in word form or written form. So I'm going to write 5,500,000. So there it is in word form. And note that when you're writing it in word form and when you're reading the numbers, you do it by periods, okay? 5,500,000, and I don't have to say any more because those are just zeros. Do you see that? That's where the periods come into handy, knowing that, okay? 5,500,000. That's that number. Now I'm going to write it in expanded form, and it's easy to do because I've already got it in my place value chart. 5 million, so I'm going to actually make a little arrow here. The expanded form is 5 million, right, plus 500,000. That's the expanded form. Or I could also write it as 5 times 1 million plus 5 times 100,000. Put a box around this. This is the number that we're doing. Either way for expanded form is acceptable. And in fact, you will see it both ways when you're doing practice work and when you're taking tests. Okay? So I've got standard here, written or word form, and expanded form. All right, we'll do more practice tomorrow. Thanks, guys.